In this video, I will show you how to set up your U2DRAW A3 machine, install the required software, and start using it. You will get the link for downloading the required software and tools from our official WhatsApp number. Drop a message, we will send you.
Extracted. Install it. Download and install the Inkscape software. Now open the Inkscape. Click on Save. New Documents. By default, the page size will be A4 size. If you want to change the page size, click on Files, Document Properties. Now you can see all the different page sizes here. Select one of these. Or you can change the height and width of the page here. After that, close this. First, let's draw an outline of an image. To import an image, click on Files, Import. Now select the image. Click on Open. Click OK. Right-click on the image and click on Trace Bitmap. You can change the threshold here if needed. Click Apply. Now we have created a path image. Now we have to delete the original image. If you don't know which one is the original image, use this path tool and select the image. When I select this image, it's showing lots of nodes, which means this is the path image, so delete the other one. Right-click and click on Delete. To adjust the size of the image, click on the site and drag in or out. To undo, or go back one step, press Ctrl+E. For uniform scaling, hold the Control key on the keyboard and drag the corner. Now let's connect the USB cable and the power adapter to the machine. Place the pen around half a centimeter from the paper. Manually move the machine to the top right corner of the paper. Now click on the extension, U2DRAW Control. Here, we need to change some settings. You only have to do this once, and it will be saved. First, uncheck this. Then go to Setup. And after that, go to Options, then Advanced, and disable Auto Rotate Page. Next, go to Config and change the size to A1. Finally, go back to the plot page and click Apply. Now the machine will start drawing. Let's draw again and see how to pause or stop the machine. To pause the machine, press this top push switch. Then the machine will pause, and you will get this window. Click on OK. To resume, click on Resume. And make sure that this resume is selected and click on Apply. Now the machine will resume from where it stopped. To reset and stop the machine, press the bottom push switch, and then you can manually move it and start again. Now let's draw an image with shading. Let's import the same image here. Right-click, Trace Bitmap. Apply. Delete the original image. To add shading, click on Extension, U2DRAW Utilities, Hatch Fill. Hatch spacing is the shading spacing. And these are the different settings for changing the shading style. Click on Help to know all the details about each setting. Click on Apply. Now we can draw it. Extension, U2DRAW Control. Apply. Now let's draw the same image with different shading spacing. Now let's change the hatch spacing to 10. Click Apply. If you want to see this in outline, you can go to View, Display Mode, Outline. Now you can see an outline. Let's change it back. If not, change to normal mode. Next time when we import the image, it won't be visible. And you have to change this to normal mode to see it. Let's draw it. Now let's see how to do single line drawing. First, import an image. Right-click, trace bitmap. This time we have to select center line tracing. Click on apply. Now you can see the single line. Delete the original image. Extension, U2DRAW control, apply. Let's do the same single line drawing from a photo of handwriting. Now let's see how to do a multicolor image. Let's select this image. Right-click, trace bitmap, click on multicolor. Select color. Here select the number of colors you want to separate, including the background. Select this to remove the background. Click apply. Delete the original image. Click on layers. So the layers window will open up. Here you can turn off and turn on the layers. Here there is no change in layers, so delete it. Now let's add shading. Drag and select the full image. Go to Extension, U2DRAW Utilities, Hatch Fill. Let's change the shading spacing to 1.5. Click, apply, close it. Now turn off all the colors except the color that we are going to draw. Place the pen. Now to draw, go to Extension, U2DRAW Control, apply. After completing the pen part, we'll go to the 0 position, and you can put the next color pen. Now turn off this, and turn on the blue color part, and draw. Do the same for all the colors. Now let's see how to do the signature. Click on Files, Import, select the photo, click Open, click OK. Let's rotate it. Now we have to draw over the signature. To draw, select this pen tool. Click, click, double click to end. If you're getting like this, click here. Then you will get this window. In Fill, select this. In Stroke Paint, select this. Now it's single line. To draw a straight line, click, click, double click. To curve the line, click, hold the click and drag and release. Hold the click and drag, release, double click to end. Now let's draw over the signature. Click. Hold the click and drag and release. Release the click, hold the click. Release, hold the click, release. If you made any mistake when drawing, press Ctrl+E to go back one line at a time. Like this, draw in the order in which you wrote the signature. And double click at the end. Delete the original image. Drag and select the full signature. Click on Object, Group. Now you can save this anywhere, so you can open and use this anytime or open it in another document. Let's place 3 signatures of different sizes. To draw, click on Extension, U2DRAW Control, apply. Now let's see how to write text. First, select the text tool. Click and drag to create a rectangle. Type the text. Let's change the font size and make it bold. Now use the selection tool and select the text and click on Path, Object to Path. Now we can draw it. Extension, U2DRAW Control, Apply. Now let's do the text with shading. After Path, Object to Path, go to Extension, U2DRAW Utilities, Hatch Fill. Let's change the shading spacing to 2. Click on Apply. Close it. Let's delete this one. Now we can draw it. Now let's see how to do single stroke handwriting text. Let's copy some text. Select the text tool. Make a box. Let's change the font size. Paste the text. To change the text into single stroke text, go to Extension, U2DRAW Utilities, Hershey Text. Turn on Previews. Here you can select different single stroke fonts. After that, click Apply. Now to draw, go to Extension, U2DRAW Control, Apply. Now let's see how to use layers and use multiple colors. First, let's put a border. Select this rectangle tool. Click and drag. To remove the fill inside, click here. Then you will get this window. In Fill, select this. In Stroke Paint, select this. Now it will be an outline. Let's add a line. Select the pen tool. Click. Hold Ctrl for a straight line. Double click to end. We can also save this as a template. So next time when we want to use the same border, we can open it easily. To save the template, go to Files, Save Templates. Let's name the template as Border. Click on Save. Now to get that saved template, go to Files, New from Template. Select the template, Border. Double click. Now let's see how to use layers. Click here on Layers. This layer window will show up here. Now there is only one layer, which is the border. Click here to add layers. Click on Add. Select Layer 2. Let's add a text here. You can see layers 1 and 2 here. By clicking on this eye icon, we can turn on and turn off the layers. Now let's add another layer. Let's add single stroke text here. Let's add one more layer. This time let's add an outline image. First, let's draw the border. So turn off all other layers. So only the border layer will be visible. Now let's draw it. Let's use a pencil for the border. Now turn off the border layer and turn on the top text layer. And draw. Like this, change it for all the layers. Now let's see how to set up for writing on a ruled paper. Go to Files, Document Properties. Enter the width and height of the page here. Now go to Grids. Click on New. Set grid units to millimeters. Change spacing X to 1000. Now you have to enter the line spacing of your page. This part is very important and it should be accurate. Enter it here. In a normal ruled notebook, the spacing will be 8.05. Change this to 1. Close it. Now let's add some text here. Here adjust the spacing between base lines, so that the text will align with the lines. And manually adjust if needed. Now go to Extension, U2DRAW Utilities, Hershey Text. Select the font, Apply. Now place the pen on the top line. And the page should be exactly parallel to the machine, otherwise the text will go out of the line. Now let's write it. Now let's see how to add new single-stroke SVG fonts. The link to download this will be in the video description. Download it. Extract it. Open the folder. You can open this image. These are all the font samples. Now go to Inkscape, Edit, Preference, System. Copy this extension folder directory. Click here. Paste it and click here. We have to copy and paste the fonts to this folder. Now go to the fonts folder which we have downloaded. Copy all the fonts. Now go to SVG fonts folder and paste it. Click on Replace the files in the destination. Now if we want to use this font, EMS Pepita, go to Inkscape. Go to Hershey Text. Select Other given below, and enter the name of the font here. Click on Live Preview. Now we can see that font. Now let's see how to do Scribble drawings, like this. Go to the product page description, and download the U2DRAW software and install it. Open U2DRAW. Let's draw this. It will be better to remove the background, so search background remover on Google. Open it and upload the photo. Download it. For better results, we have to edit it. Increase the contrast and highlights, so the features of the face will show more separation. Save it. Now open the U2DRAW software. To import an image, go to Files, Import, select the image, click Open. In Drawing Area, select the page size. In Crop Mode, select Scale to Fit. Here enter the pen tip diameter. These are all the different sketching styles. These are the different pens and their shades. We are only using black, so uncheck all other pen shades. Here you can change the resolution. Let's select another one. Now we have to export this. Go to Files, Export per Drawing, Inkscape, SVG, Save. Let's drag and drop the SVG file into Inkscape. Click OK. To draw, go to Extensions, U2DRAW Control, Apply. Now let's see how to do multicolor scribble drawing. Open U2DRAW, import an image. First open Drawing Area, select the page size. In Cropping Mode, select Scale to Fit. Here you can enter the pen nib diameter. Let's select High Quality. Select any drawing style, select the colors here. Let's select this drawing style. Now we can export it. Go to File, Export, Inkscape, SVG. Drag and drop the exported SVG file into Inkscape. Here you will get a layer window. If this didn't show up, click here on the layer to get the layer window. Here you can turn on and turn off the layers. Now turn off all the layers except the color that we are going to draw. Let's only turn on the yellow color and put the yellow pen on the pen holder. Now to draw, go to Extension, U2DRAW Control, Apply. Now turn off the yellow and turn on the blue color layer. Change to blue pen and draw. Like this, do the same for all the remaining colors. To increase the speed of the machine, go to Extension, U2DRAW Control, go to Options, Speed, and set the writing speed to 100, and the pen up speed to 90. Increase the acceleration to the maximum. If the machine starts losing steps or makes mistakes while writing or drawing, reduce the speed or acceleration. Next, go to pen timing and set the pen lowering speed to the maximum. Then, go to advanced and adjust the motor resolution to slightly faster. If you are writing, use these settings. Uncheck randomize start of closed paths and set plot optimization to only connect adjoining paths. This will make the machine write in order and more quickly. If you are drawing, enable randomize start of closed paths and also select allow path reversal. This will make the drawing process faster. Now, go to the plot tab and click apply. This is the real-time speed. Now let's see how to reset Inkscape settings. Go to Edit, Preferences, System, Reset Preferences, then restart the Inkscape. Now all the settings will be default settings.